Dear all, let us see today the heading trigonometric substitution from the unit integral calculus. Okay. So let us listen here. Let us see the concept. So you look at the problem. If you have expression root of a square minus x square in the problem, you look at the expression given in the problem. If it is root of a square minus x square, then you have to use substitution x equal to a sin theta. And in the problem, listen here, while simplifying, you have to use the identity 1 minus sin square theta equal to cos square theta. In case if the expression is root of a square plus x square, then you have to use the substitution x equal to a tan theta. And in the simplification of problem, we have to use 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. In case if in the problem, if the expression given is root of x square minus a square, then you have to use substitution x equal to a secant theta. In the simplification of problem, you have to use the identity secant square theta minus 1 is equal to tan square theta. So you look at this. So this is a heading in integral calculus unit of engineering mathematics 1. Trigonometric substitution. So first you look at the problem, evaluate the integration, maybe the question. So the function given is in the expression of the form root of a square minus x square. Then we have to use substitution x equal to a sin theta. If the expression is root of a square plus x square, then x equal to a tan theta. If it is root of x square minus a square, then the substitution is x equal to a secant theta. So in the simplification of problem, we have to use these identities. Let us see these three cases, okay? You keep in mind these three cases. So let us see a problem. So let us take a simple problem first. Integral dx by root of 4 plus x square. Evaluate this integration is the question. Evaluate this integral is the question. So to find the value of this integration, so what we do is let us start with, let us give the name to this integral. Let I is equal to, okay. So to find the value of the integral, first I assume this be I. Okay. And now listen here, the expression may be in the numerator or in the denominator. Okay. So here the expression is the denominator, which is of the form root of a square plus x square, 2 square plus x square. So the substitution is x equal to 2 tan theta. So in place of a we have 2. So x equal to 2 tan theta. Use this substitution. So the dx is equal to differentiation of tan theta is secant square theta. Then differentiating theta, it is d theta. Okay. So here when we substitute I is equal to integral, it is a 2 secant square theta d theta by square root of 4 plus 4 tan square theta. Okay. I have substituted the value of x and dx. So when you take square root, listen here, let us simplify this. Take root of 4 here common, it becomes 1 plus tan square theta. I told you already, right? If you use this expression, you have to use this identity in the simplification. 1 plus tan square theta equal to secant square theta. So it is 4 secant square theta. So if you take square root of 4 secant square theta, it is 2 secant theta. Okay? 2 secant theta. When you simplify at 2 get cancelled, at term secant theta get cancelled. It is integration of secant theta d theta. So when you integrate, it is log of secant theta plus tan theta plus the constant of integration c. Being indefinite integral, we add constant of integration c. which we discussed already in the introduction part, right? Why do we add C? Okay. So secant theta plus tan theta. And log of secant theta plus tan theta is the formula, right? First you should know formula. Okay. So listen here, this is not the final answer. So since the problem is given in X, we must get answer in X. Okay. So in order to get answer in X, we need what is secant theta in terms of X and tan theta in terms of X. So to find those answers, let us use the substitution x equal to 2 tan theta. X equal to 2 tan theta. So the tan theta is x by 2. Tan theta is x by 2. And when you see, listen here, I have got answer of tan theta in terms of x. To find the answer of secant theta in terms of x, what we do is, let us use Pythagoras theorem. So we know tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. So in order to find secant theta in terms of x, let us use Pythagoras theorem. A, B, C. B is the right angle 90 degree. Let it be theta. So opposite to this is hypotenuse. Opposite to theta is opposite side. And this is adjacent side. Okay. So when you see it is opposite side is 2, x adjacent side is 2. So it is x and 2. So we have to find hypotenuse. So to find hypotenuse, what we do is, we know Pythagoras theorem. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That is x square plus 2 square. So AC is equal to root of x square plus 4. So hypotenuse is root of x square plus 4. So now it is ready to find secant theta in terms of x. Before finding secant theta, let us find cos theta. So that secant theta is the reciprocal of cos theta. So cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is 2 and hypotenuse is root of x square plus 4. So it is 2 by root of x square plus 4. Once you know cos theta, you can write secant theta, which is root of x square plus 4 divided by 2. Right? So secant theta is the reciprocal of cos theta. Okay, secant theta is 1 by cos theta. That is what we have got answers of secant theta and tan theta. Let us substitute it here. Log of secant theta is root of x square plus 4 by 2. Tan theta is x by 2 plus c, which is the answer to the problem. Okay, I hope you have understood. Let us see another model problem. We have used substitution here, x equal to 2 tan theta, right? Let us use some other substitution and we shall do a problem now. See, evaluate integral root of 9 minus x square by x square dx. So let us first assume this be I. The expression is in the numerator, which is in the form root of a square minus x square, 3 square minus x square. So if the expression is root of a square minus x square, then we have to use substitution x equal to a sin theta. That is 3 sin theta. So the dx is equal to 3 cos theta d theta. Okay. Differentiate sin theta, then differentiate theta. Okay. Let us now substitute here. I is equal to integral root of 9 minus 9 sin square theta and dx is 3 cos theta d theta whole divided by, this is simply square root, divided by x square, 9 sin square theta. Okay. So it is, see, you can take 9 common, so that 1 minus sin square theta, which is into 3 cos theta d theta by 9 sin square theta. I told you, right? If you use this substitution, in the simplification you have to use the identity 1 minus sin square theta equal to cos square theta. So which is integral root of 9 cos square theta. When you take square root of 9 cos square theta, it is 3 cos theta by 9 sin square theta into 3 cos theta d theta. 3 into 3 and 9 get cancelled. So we have integral cos square theta by sin square theta d theta. So don't write here cos square theta by sin square theta as cot square theta, and there is no formula integral cot square theta d theta. There is no formula, okay? So we have to go for some method, right? Some method, and we have learnt many methods earlier, right? In the integration. So let us write cos square theta as 1 minus sin square theta whole divided by sin square theta d theta. Divide each term by sin square theta. So 1 by sin square theta d theta minus sin square theta by sin square theta d theta. Otherwise let us have whole thing into d theta. This 1 by sin square theta is cosecant square theta, and this is 1 whole thing into d theta. Let us integrate. Integral cosecant square theta. What is integral cosecant square d theta? Integral cosecant square d theta, which is minus cot theta, okay? Minus cot theta, then minus 1 into d theta, which is d theta. Integral d theta is minus theta plus c. Being indefinite integral, add constant of integration. I told you this is not the final answer. We should get answer in terms of x. So in order to get answer in terms of x, what we do is we have to use the substitution what we did. Used x equal to 3 sin theta. X equal to 3 sin theta. That is sin theta is equal to x by 3. Which is opposite side by hypotenuse. Because we need cot theta answer. To find cot theta, first you know tan theta. The reciprocal of tan theta is cot theta. So to find tan theta is opposite by adjacent side. So let us use Pythagoras theorem, find tan theta answer, and then we shall do rest of the problem. Okay. So let us take the right angled triangle, name it as ABC. Okay, this is theta, opposite this is opposite side, opposite to this is hypotenuse, and this is adjacent side. So the opposite side is x and hypotenuse is 3. If you use Pythagoras theorem, we know BC square is equal to AC square minus AB square, which is Pythagoras theorem. Adjacent side, that is hypotenuse square equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. Adjacent square is equal to hypotenuse square minus opposite square. So BC is square root of, right? So AC is 3, AC square is 9. AB is x, AB square is x square. So adjacent side is 9 minus x square. Okay. So once you know adjacent side, you can find tan theta, which is opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite side is x, adjacent side is root of 9 minus x square. So cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta. Cot theta is 1 by tan theta. So substitute this cot theta answer, minus root of 9 minus x square by x. So we should know theta in terms of x. So from the substitution, assume the sin theta is x by 3. Theta equal to sin inverse of x by 3. Theta equal to sin inverse of x by 3 plus c, which is the required answer. Okay. So we have got answer in terms of x. Let us see one more problem in the next video. I stop here. Thank you.